What is going on, everybody? Welcome to week 14, looking at the close of the 20th century. Um, the way that textbooks are set up, we just kind of shoehorn everything in from the 80s and 90s and really skip over a lot of stuff. And so I've sort of expanded upon it, especially into the 21st century. As curriculum develops, we're going to have more of that, but I digress. This is, really for you, we're starting to dip into like the time when you've been alive and can remember things. And so you have a cognitive connection to history, which is unique as far as like the History 201 class where you wouldn't have that. So look at Carnes chapter 31, From Boomers to Millennials, Zinn chapter 23, The Clinton Presidency and the Crisis of Democracy, as well as a pretty lengthy documentary about Reagan from a series called Storyville, as well as a forum discussion looking at hip hop and how it's influenced, American culture and the global culture as well too. So take a look at that. Just remember that right now we're sitting at a couple weeks left. We have really one more week of content, and then we'll have our final coming up. So you'll have essentially the discussion questions. Your final project is due in a couple weeks, and your final exam as well too. So make sure that you have gotten started on that, at least the final project. And remember, if you have any questions on any of that stuff, it's all located in the Start Here tab. You can go through all the paperwork I have, and you have questions for me, let me know. And also, we have just a couple more discussion questions left too. So, like I said, we're getting near the end here. So feel free to reach out to me if you need anything, you have any questions. One last thing, I'm not seeing a lot of people interact, at least viewing this video I have every week, and it's troubling because I'm your window to the outside world at this point. So make sure you're doing that. So here's what I'm doing for people that are watching these videos, rewarding you with the discussion question. At the end of your discussion question, I want you to answer an additional question for 5 points of extra credit. Do you think Carol Baskins killed her husband? You let me know what you think. Have a good week.